Hey, what's going on? Right here, I'm going to show you how to stake Liquid Driver in the xLQDR pool. Because when you stake Liquid Driver, you'll actually get xLQDR. Now, I haven't done this before. I've used Liquid Driver and stuff, but the thought of locking it up for, 2 years, because that's what I'm going to do here, like freaks me out. You know what I mean? Like crypto, 2 years. I mean, that's insanity. But I've really gotten used to this Liquid Driver protocol, and I really like them, and I really believe in what they're doing because they're kind of doing what Convex rather more has done with the Curve Wars. Meaning that they are, governance token hunting, meaning that they get to vote in different pools. Sorry about the clicking. I'm logging into my ledger. Means they get to vote on which pools on different protocols get the most yield. And obviously, the more governance tokens they have, the more vote power they have to give their own pools in those other protocols more preference and higher yield, which is good for them, which is good for everyone with Liquid Driver and everyone that's staking Liquid Driver. So we're going to go here. Obviously, we're at liquiddriver.finance. I'm going to go down here. It looks like we just missed one of the epochs, whatever. This is where they pay the rewards every epoch. Apparently, they do it once every 24 hours is what it looks like. Here we are looking at, looks like we got 2.4 million locked LQDR. In the total xLQDR for a little over 2 million. Very interesting. So this is what's super alluring about this is obviously it's been floating pretty steady around 100%. 92 I saw that yesterday, and I've seen it up to like 110 before. So it's holding pretty steady. But what's really cool about this, I know locking it up for 2 years, but what it pays you out in rewards is Liquid Driver, Wrap Fantom, Spirit, Linspirit actually, Boo, Spell, and Beats. So these are all 6 very blue chip Fantom Ecoverse coins. So to get these are 6 coins tokens that I really like. And here's the percentages that they pay you. Out of this 96%, 21% will be LQDR, a little bit of Wrap Fantom. 42, almost 43% here will be Linspirit. And what Linspirit is, we'll come back to this real quick. I'll show you what Linspirit is in a second. You're going to want to hear that. In Boo, we get 21%. We don't get any Spell at the moment for some reason. In Beats, we get almost 10%. And Beats is the native token of Beethoven. So Boo is the native token of Spiritswap. Spell is, I suppose, the native token of Abracadabra. And W Fantom is just Wrapped Fantom, so it's Fantom is what it really is. But Linspirit, if you're familiar with Spiritswap, here's Spiritswap, by the way. Spiritswap and Spiritswap are the 2 biggest exchanges on Fantom. But what's really interesting about Linspirit is that, let's go back to Spiritswap real quick. When you stake on Spiritswap, why are you not coming up? Either way, I don't need to show you. When you stake Spirit on Spiritswap, you lock it up too, and what you get in return is something called inSpirit, I-N-Spirit. Now, Linspirit with an L, let's check this out. Click this tab up here. So if you stake your Spirit here in Liquid Driver, right here, you get Linspirit. And what Linspirit is, so they give you Linspirit. It's exactly equal to Spirit. And inSpirit, I-N-Spirit, that you get from staking over here on Spiritswap, is also exactly identical to Spirit. And what is Spirit right now? Let's go to home. I should have the price up here. Let's say I have a tiny bit of Spirit to harvest. How much is Spirit right now? About 12 cents, 12.5 cents. Anyways, so the reason Liquid Driver gives you this Linspirit, which is exactly equal to Spirit. You don't have to stake or lock anything up here. You just swap Spirit for Linspirit. And what Liquid Driver does is they take the Spirit and they go stake it and lock it up here. Let's see here, inSpirit. They go lock it up here for 2 years for the full time. So they get to vote on their pools getting the biggest yields. And that obviously gets trickled back to everyone in the Liquid Driver ecosystem. Now, is this for staking Linspirit? I don't have any Linspirit. If I did that, how long would I stake it? At the end of each epoch, rewards from inSpirit will be collected and distributed to the fee distributor. Rewards will be claimable gradually over a 7-day period. Okay. So maybe I end up doing some of this a bit later too, but I just wanted to show you that because what you would do here is you would stake your Linspirit, right? You would swap it. And what Liquid Driver is going to do, they're going to take the Spirit that you swapped, that you gave them for this, and they're going to stake it over on Spiritswap to get voting rights, to get higher yields on the pools that they're involved in. So that benefits them, and that benefits everybody, including me, or you if you're in the Liquid Driver ecosystem. Benefits all of us because they get to vote for higher yields on their own pools, which is our pools if you're part of Liquid Driver. So let's go back over to xLQDR. Obviously, that's how one of the reasons they're able to keep this so high is because of all that. But we're not going to put it all in because I'm actually going to use some of this Liquid Driver to stake it somewhere else. But I am going to put in, what is Liquid Driver worth right now? 25 bucks. You know, it's been holding pretty steady. Obviously, it had this. It was down here, and it had this big run up, and then it came down here to. It's been hanging steady, basically around 25 bucks, 25 to 30 bucks. So we're going to stake 4 of them because I want to see what all the hubbub is about. People seem to really like it. It freaks me out to stake this for 2 years, and I have to keep coming back in here and keep restaking it. And I'm going to keep getting paid out in these coins. So this should, and what I'm going to do with these coins when I get them is I'm going to go stake them somewhere else to earn yield on them. So I will get yield on yield, but in reality it would be like getting an APY, right? Compounding interest is really what it is. So the APR, which is just the yearly interest, is 96% today. Okay. Now, if this were just giving me LQDR and I just restaked it, I would be getting a compounding effect. But I'm going to get these coins, and it's really, really interesting to get these 6 in particular. So I'm going to approve that. Let me open my ledger back up. If you don't have a ledger connected to your MetaMask, I highly recommend getting one because it is a massive security feature for you to have. Because nothing can happen inside of your MetaMask unless you approve it on your ledger out here in the real physical world. And right now, I clicked that, and now I have to go through and literally click buttons to approve the transaction out here in my ledger. And that was just to approve. That was just to approve the spending. The next one's going to be the actual staking. But one thing that I do like about this is I'm going to lock this up. I believe in Liquid Driver as a protocol. And they're going to be paying me in these wonderful 6 tokens, which are just staples of the Fantom ecosystem. Obviously, that's Fantom. I'm not getting paid in a ton of Fantom, but I am getting LQDR, and I like their protocol. Linspirit, inSpirit, all the same thing pretty much because they're worth the same. Boo, Spooky Swap's native token, and Beats, Beethoven's native token, excuse me. But I'm going to be doing a video on Beethoven too, because I'm going to be taking some of this money and staking it in Beethoven, but I'll put it in another video. And I will probably also do Reaper Farm, excuse me. I'll probably do that. Oh, now it came up, so we can lock LQDR. Freaks me out to lock something up in crypto for 2 years. That's insanity. I'm going to pay a little gas fee here. Confirm it on my ledger. Maybe I should start having a little screen over here of me so you can see what I'm doing with the ledger. It's nothing much. It's just plugged into my computer. And in my MetaMask, you know, you set up a hardware wallet. When you go in here, well, you go around here. The video isn't on that. But you can just go in here, click a button, and here you go, connect hardware wallet. And then you create a new wallet. So we are locked. And I'm going to have to keep coming in here and relocking it every, I don't know, week or so. So I have 4 in there. Very interesting. Once my lock period is expired, you'll be able to claim your LQDR on February 1st, 2024, which is really interesting because that's going to be about, granted, I'm going to keep restaking it. So really, I'm never going to get this LQDR back. I'm never really going to get it back. I'm just going to keep taking my rewards over and over and over. So it's going to keep paying me, right? So that's really interesting. That's really, really interesting. I hope you found value in this. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because one of the biggest things I want to do is to teach you, show you how to get passive income and from your investments. Although none of this course is financial advice, I'm just showing you what I'm doing. And this is a passive income source right here, right? I just spent about $100 put in here, and I'm going to be getting this really nice yield. And I'm going to show you how to get some other nice yield in some other videos. But that's all I got for you today. You're awesome.